Thank you very much. Pleasant morning to everyone. Of course, first and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of our soon-to-be partners here in the city of Balanga with the GenPact BPO company led by their country manager, Mr. Danilo Sebastian Reyes. Their country people function leader, Mr. John D. We have also here their legal and compliance leader, Attorney Francis Victoria. Transitions leader, Hina Singh. HR leader, Winnie Pamitan. Operations leader, Pankaj Chadha. Infrastructure and Logistics Leader, Michelle Kimson. Finance Leader, Alvin Ong. And of course, the whole GenPact team. So first and foremost, welcome to the city of Balanga. And of course, we were indeed very happy to welcome your entry into our city and into our province. I'd like to acknowledge also, of course, our provincial governor, Governor Abel Garcia, Vice Governor Bonjong Pascual, our provincial board members, Vice Mayor Noel Valdecañas, our city councilors, to all our national government agencies led by their provincial directors, to our provincial and city department heads, to the Federation of PESO officers. Then of course, our academe led by our PPSU President Dr. Rodis. All the schools that are present here today and their officers, other members of the academe led by the Department of Education, our superintendent this year, Dr. Ronald Pozon. Our ASDS from the province of Bataan is also here, Ma'am Carol. Then to our youth leaders, tourism officers, the media, members of our ICT Council. I'd like also to acknowledge the officer from Vistaland, Nikki Cachuela. And to everyone here, again, a pleasant morning. So magandang buhay po. So alam po siguro natin na sa matagal na panahon ay tayo po ay naghahanap ng locator or ng isang BPO company na pwede pong magtayo mismo dito sa ating lungsod at sa ating lalawigan. Panay natin nadidinig na sa Maynila, sa Davao, sa Cebu. Ito pong BPO industry ang nangunguna sa pagbibigay ng magandang hanap buhay para sa kanilang mga kababayan. At hindi lang po nakapagbigay ng magandang hanap buhay, kundi po maraming natutulungan na mga iba't ibang negosyo. Marami po silang natutulungan ng mga complementary businesses that are also help in the promotion or the development of the economy. And at long last, pagkatapos po ng matagal na panahon ng paghahanap at pagliligaw sa iba't iba pong mga kumpanya na pwede pong makatulong dito sa ating lungsod, at long last, GenPact is here. And sabi nga po nila, lahat ng bagay, syempre darating po yan sa tamang panahon. And siguro pwede na rin natin sabihin, Sir Dan, and to the whole GenPact team, God gave us you. So, ganun po kayo ka-welcome dito po sa City of Balanga. We look forward to a very fruitful partnership for your business as well as for the BPO industry here in Bataan. No, nandito po ang iba't iba po nating mga officials from various municipalities led by Mayor Tony Pet, led by Mayor Benji. Gusto ho sa talaga namin, hindi lang po sa Balanga, sana sa buong probinsya ko, talagang dumagsa yung mga kumpanya katulad po ng GenPact para talagang makatulong sa aming mga kababayan. And here in the City of Balanga, we've been trying to prepare the city for this eventuality. As you well know, we're trying to position Balanga as a university town, meaning we're giving emphasis to education, to the training of our youth, so that they be prepared for a very bright future. And I'd like to let you know that aside from learning or studying in our universities and our schools, this learning environment is also now present in our communities. So meaning, siguro po yung ating mga potential talents or workers sa inyo pong kumpanya will not only be coming from the graduates of our schools, but will also be coming from various communities here in the city that have the ability or that have the talent to be qualified as one of your employees. Kanina po, habang kumakanta ang Koro Bangkal, nagbubulungan po kami ni Sir Dan at sabi ni Sir Dan, sila ba hindi na pwede kunin para sa ating call center? No, so kasi with the English that they have, kitang-kita agad no, ang kanilang talent. No, so meron ng part-time na trabaho ang ating pong Koro Bangkal. And lastly, I'd also like to inform everyone that later on, we'll be having a MOA and MOU signing. So ito pong MOA, Memorandum of Agreement, is for the continuous use of our city library as the assessment center of GenPact. So dahil maganda po yung location ng ating city library, madali po napupuntahan ng ating mga kababayan, lalo na ng mga kabataan. Ito po ngayon yung ginagamit ng GenPact as assessment center so that we can assess and then later on we can train mga potential employees for GenPact. And then the other thing that we'll be signing later on is the Memorandum of Understanding. The city is currently preparing an ordinance. This is called the Balanga BPO Act of 2015. Our objective here is to really develop the BPO industry here in our city. But when we say develop, we have to look at various factors that can affect its development. So from infrastructure to manpower pooling, the talent pool, and then of course the business climate, the environment, and others. So the objective of this ordinance is to make sure that everything is in place, and kasama rin po dito or part of this ordinance is we will be working with the first BPO company that will be entering the city so that we can make sure and we can help them make their business sustainable, make their business feasible. So ganito po ang ating syudad, ang ating probinsya na pagdating po sa investors, open arms para po sa patuloy na pakikipagtulungan at para po sa mas maganda at mas malawak na negosyo nila dito po sa ating probinsya. So again, welcome to everyone. So napakasaya pong araw ito para po sa ating lungsod at para sa ating probinsya. So maraming salamat po. Isang magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. To our Vice Governor Bonjong Pascual, board members na nandito ngayon. Of course, yung una po nating narinig na nag-welcome po sa atin at nagpaliwanag ng ibang background na tungkol po sa layunin ng Siyudad ng Balanga and Province of Bataan, ang ating world-class Mayor Joel Garcia. Sa ibang mga mayors na nandito ngayon, Mayor Benji, Mayor Tony Pep, to the vice mayors that are here, Vice Mayor Mar, Vice Noel, city councilors, national government agencies, sa pamumuno po ng kanilang mga directors, department heads from the city and the province, Federation ng Peso Officers na nandito ngayon, na sigurado ko pong kung naging busy kayo nung nakaraan because of the many job requirements na binibigay po sa atin ng ating mga bagong investors, sigurado po with the entry of GenPact and other BPO companies, mas lalo pa kayong magiging busy ngayon, which is good dahil makapagbigay po tayo ng trabaho para sa ating mga kababayan. Nandito rin po ang ating ICT Council sa pamumuno po ni ang representative, si Sir Obed. Members po ng ating academy, colleges and universities, and the president of our BPSU, nandito si Sir Rodis. Our education czar of the province, baka hindi niyo pa po nakikilala. The former president of BPSU, now our education czar, Mr. Delphine Magpantay. Heads of the City and Provincial Schools Division, sa pamumuno po ni Ma'am Carol and Sir Poson. Si Ma'am Nikki Cachuela, ang ating representative from Vizcalan. Of course, members ng media will be very instrumental dahil siguradong kailangan natin ng exposure that the BPO industry is now here in the city and the province para mas marami pong makalam at mas marami pong makinabang dito po sa bagong industriya na ito na papasok sa ating lalawigan. And most of all, gusto ko pong bigyan natin ng masigabong palakpakan at i-welcome po natin sa ating syudad at sa ating lalawigan ang ating mga bisita na talagang nagtiwala po sa atin. At katulad ng sinabi ni Mayor, ay tangkaya po sa ating syudad, sa ating lalawigan because they must see something good, they must see something beautiful, and they must see the opportunities here in our province. So, malaking bagay po ito para sa atin, kaya bigyan po natin ng warm welcome ang buong team ng GenPact sa pamumuno ng Mr. Danilo Sebastian Leveso. So once again, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Today is a very historic day. Katulad po ng sinabi ni Mayor na mahabang panahon na po natin nililigawan itong BPO industry at mapalad po tayo ngayong araw dahil finally mangyayari na po yung matagal na natin inaasam-asam. And this is part of the vision of the city at the overall vision of the province of Bataan. Pinaliwanag po kanina ni Mayor Joel yung vision of the city in line with the vision of the province, which is to achieve a high level of economic growth because our class in Economics 101 has taught us na kung merong economic growth, merong jobs and opportunities. Kung merong jobs and opportunities, ibig sabihin kung may trabaho, may sweldo. Kung may sweldo, may pagkain sa hapagkainan, may pera pang tuition, may pondo pang ospital kung kinakailangan, and so on and so forth. And this would lead to better quality of lives. So ito po naging vision of the province. At for the past many months and many years, ito na po ang ginagawa ng ating probinsya, attracting a lot of investments to create economic growth in the province. The province is designed to accommodate huge investments because we're the only province, as small as we are, we're the only province that has two free ports. One is SBMA, which is 70% Bataan, kaya marami tayong mga nagtatrabaho dyan, nagnenegosyo sa SBMA. The other free port is in Mariveles, which is the fastest growing free port in the country. And that is FAB, or the Freeport area of Bataan. Kung makikita niyo po ngayon, talagang punong-puno na po ng locators at napakaraming trabaho na po ang nagawa dyan po sa parte ng ating peninsula. Aside from the two free ports, marami po tayong economic zones within. The Hermosa Economic Zone, which is also expanding. the Morong Economic Zone, the government arsenal na natutulog po for the past 30 years, ngayon po may bagong buhay because it's part of the AFP modernization and it's the first defense economic zone in Southeast Asia. Nandiyan din po ang PNOC Industrial Park. So these two free ports and the several economic zones that I've mentioned, plus the help of our LGUs, ito po yung engines of growth of our province. And as I said early on, kapag merong economic growth, merong trabaho, kapag may trabaho, may sweldo, may pagkain, may pera pang tuition, at may pera pang hospital, and so on and so forth. And I'm proud to say that for the past several years, ang Bataan po, according to BPI, kahit po maliit na lalawigan tayo sa buong Region 3, we have amassed or we have garnered the most amount of investments here in Region 3, kahit maliit lang po ang ating lalawigan. At nakita po ng ating mga kababayan, yung paglago ng ekonomiya nakatulong sa pagganda ng buhay ng ating mga kalalawigan. That's why I've said in our vision, although marami tayong nakuhang investments and mostly manufacturing, meron pong two low-lying fruits o yung mga prutas na madaling pitasin na kailangan po ma-harvest natin o makamit natin. One is tourism, and we are working on that. Ngayon po, lalo na naging flagship project ng TIEZA ang Mount Saman at napakarami pong tourist destinations ngayon, especially with the emergence of a new kind of tourism, which is MICE tourism, dahil po nagkaroon na po ng convention center and hotel rooms ang Las Casas at yung bagong hotel po sa FAD o sa Maribeles, itong Oriental Hotel at patapos na rin po yung convention center. So with the emergence of MICE tourism, MICE, hindi po ito yung daga. MICE meaning meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibits. Mas marami pong mga turista, businessmen, mga bisita ang dadayo dito at lalo pong lalago yung ating ekonomiya. So that is one low-lying fruit. The other low-lying fruit, haba nung aking segue. The other low-lying fruit is the BPO industry na together with Mayor Joet, matagal na po namin pinagtutulong-tulungan na makuha po natin at yumamong po dito sa siyudad ng Palanga at lalawigan ng Bataan. At bakit hindi? Globally, ang BPO industry is expanding very aggressively. Dito po sa Pilipinas, tinalo na po yung income na nakuha natin sa BPO, tinalo na po yung remittance ng ating mga OFW. So aside from the remittance ng OFW, which is contributing to the economic growth of the country, itong BPO industry is now the major contributor to our economy. So ganyan po kabilis ang expansion globally and locally ng BPO industry. Number two, ang BPO industry po walang pollution. Kailangan mo na ng fiber optic connection na mabilis, redundant, and other requirements. Hindi po ito katulad ng mga ibang mga industriya na hino-host po natin sa probinsya na somehow has a impact on the environment. Dito po, walang pollution at tamang-tama po sa siyudad ng Balanga at sa ibang munisipyo dahil pwede nyo siyang palaguin without necessarily harming the environment. Pangatlo, ang dami po nating talent ngayon na graduate ng college na kailangan din po ng trabaho. Meron tayong mga manufacturing industries, pero kung college graduate ka, hindi ka naman basta-basta papasok as labor, pwede ka pumasok sa opisina as accountants, IT, engineers, and so on and so forth. Pero ang BPO industry will hire huge amount of our college graduates. Nang sa ganon ay meron silang entry level at pwede na nilang pagsumikapan ang kanilang pagtaas sa corporate ladder. Kaya it offers a higher form of employment for our college graduates. Kaya sa araw na ito, talagang tuwang-tuwa po ang buong syudad ng Balanga, ang buong lalawigan ng Bataan, dahil po finally ay papasok na po itong BPO industry sa ating syudad at sa ating lalawigan. And we welcome GenPact with open arms. At katulad ng sinabi ni Mayor, we will work together with the academy, with our national government agencies, at pagsusumikapan po ng inyong mga local government nang sa ganon ay mas maging conducive ang environment dito sa Bataan for the entry and the growth of the BPO industry. Kaya sa GenPact, nagpapasalamat po kami for giving your trust and confidence to Balanga and Bataan, and rest assured, we will do whatever it takes para maging matagumpay, para maging fruitful and relevant itong ating partnership dito po sa City of Balanga and Province of Bataan. So congratulations sa ating lahat. Welcome to GenPact. Sigurado po, in the near future, hindi po ako magtataka o hindi po ako magugulat kung makita po natin na maraming BPO industry, BPO companies na pumasok po dito at marami tayong mga estudyante na makikinabang. At katulad ng sinabi ni Mayor kanina, hindi lang estudyante makikinabang, pati po yung mga negosyo na nakapaligid, the transport group, the commercial businesses, and so on and so forth. So bottom line, better quality of life for our fellow Bataeños, at mas magandang buhay, mas masisiglang pamilya dito po sa Bataan. So maraming salamat po. Magandang umaga at mabuhay po ang GenPact, mabuhay po ang Balanga, at mabuhay po ang One Bataan.
Magandang buhay po sa inyong lahat. Governor Abed Garcia, Vice Governor Efren Pascual, and the Provincial Board members, Mayor Joel Garcia, Vice Mayor Noel Valdecañas, and the members of the Sangguniang Panlunsod, Honorable Mayors of the various cities and municipalities of Bataan, department heads from the city and provincial government, my GenPact colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, magandang buhay sa inyong lahat. Thank you very much for the very warm welcome here in Bataan. It was really not hard for us to decide to come to Bataan and set up our first provincial site for GenPact. Sabi nga nila, Mayor, if I may also use some terminologies, it was love at first sight. So, it was not a long courtship, maiksing panahon lang, because we totally believe in the vision of the province and the city of Balanga, and hence the reason why we're here. But perhaps I just take a little bit of time. As mentioned earlier, I'm also the chairman of the IT-BPO Association of the Philippines, which is the umbrella organization of all IT-BPOs here in the Philippines. And right now, we're really at a point, as the governor has mentioned, that the tremendous growth that the industry has been enjoying over the last few years. And we're ending up 2015 with about 1,150,000 employees, direct employees, that are directly employed by the industry, which should generate close to around $22+ billion worth of revenue. And so, ang sabi nga nila, for every job that is generated by the IT BPO industry, there's probably another 3 or 4 more that are generated to support the industry, whether these are the restaurants, the transportation, the ecosystem is being developed. So hopefully, the plan that we have here in Bataan would also generate not only the jobs that we will employ for GenPact, but also the support infrastructure for the city and for the province. I just wanted to give a little bit of information of who GenPact is. Although there are AVPs earlier, We started out as a shared services arm of General Electric in 1997. So we were once part of GE, and then in 2005 we became an independent company. From there on, from one customer which was GE, we now have about 800 plus customers globally. And these are customers that are the top 1,000 corporations in the world. And hence the reason why, again, we're quite excited that this global customers, which we are already serving out of our Muntinlupa and our Quezon City site, we will then have the opportunity to bring them over here in Bataan, and then where the Bataeños will be able to provide global services from the city of Balanga. We are quite excited with the prospects simply because we've been experiencing growth over the last few years of almost between 15 to 20% every year. And that's something that when we're looking at starting our operation here in Bataan, initially with about 300 seats, and that's something that we're looking at having to be online by June of 2016. But before that, we are already hiring people, which we will then be transporting to our sites either in Alabang and Quezon City. And then eventually, once we're up and running here in Balanga City, we will be then transferring back the employees from Bataan. And as we announced this within our own company, there are several Bataeños already in GenPact that are now willing also to again reverse migrate back to Bataan, and hence the reason why again it is quite exciting for us to be able to provide that opportunity for Bataeños who are working outside of Bataan to actually come back and be able to actually find work here and prosper in the province where they came from. So we're really excited about our first provincial site. It has been quite some time since we started in the Philippines, since 2006. We've been operating in Metro Manila, but now we will be operating outside of Metro Manila, and we've chosen Bataan as our first provincial site. It's something that is, as mentioned by the governor and the mayor, we truly believe in the vision that you have, and hence the reason why we've also put our stake in the ground in saying that we will grow here in Bataan. So we look forward to be able to generate impact here in Bataan. As we always mention in GenPact, we generate impact, and we look forward to hiring a lot of Bataeños in the years to come. Maraming salamat po, and thank you again.